Hi everybody, Matt here. This is the audio with my newsletter this week on boundaries. And it's as much about the third choice of being a thought leader as it is about boundaries. It starts with a quote by Pema Chodron. It's said that in order not to break our vow of compassion, we have to learn when to stop aggression and draw the line. There are times when the only way to bring down barriers is to set boundaries. Pema is a Buddhist nun in Nova Scotia, and that's from her book, The Places That Scare You, which is a guide to fearlessness in difficult times, and an amazing read. And it sort of sets the tone for this idea of boundaries. I really acknowledge that it's a total privilege to be able to run a thought leaders practice, because there's many on the planet for whom this is not even a possibility. So if you are in a free speech democratic nation with a free market economy, you get to run a commercially successful thought leaders practice, or at least it's a choice. And choosing to run a thought leaders practice means that you're living a life less ordinary. It is by very definition an extraordinary way to live. And running a thought leaders practice is what we call the third choice, the two most prevailing choices being to get a job or to start a business. And this third choice is liberating. It's kind of like an antidote to the growth at all costs obsession of entrepreneurial endeavors and the grind reality of many jobs. The third choice is a thing of beauty. I love them. The freedom running a thought leaders practice provides does create challenges though, particularly around boundaries. So the setting and keeping, and then at times resetting of personal and professional boundaries becomes something that requires focus and intention. You know, it's answering questions as mechanical as what days will you work, as energetic as what kind of work will you do or not do, who do you choose to work with, and what does your ideal week look like. And we believe that for a practice to be sustainable, it has to become a labor of love, because it is personal exertion, it is a labor. And our mantra that we use all the time is that you get to do work you love with people you like the way you want. And for this to happen though, you have to get really clear around what is okay for you and what is not, which are kind of like practice boundaries. Remove the obligation. Wayne Dyer famously said that a life based or a relationship based on obligation has no grace. Make really good choices and get clear around what you do and don't want to create in your practice. A thought leaders practice is the third choice, and the privileges it affords take intention and focus.